Gallaudet University is a liberal arts college where deaf and hard of hearing people can go to receive direct instruction in American Sign Language. Rather than relying on lip reading, use of interpreters, or use of speech to text in the classroom, direct instruction can happen in American Sign Language. Like most colleges or universities, there are many things that makes Gallaudet unique. One of them is the tradition of the Bison Song. The Bison Song might sound like something you might find on the radio, but song is not exactly the way that we should describe it. It does use the concept of a beat, which is bum, 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 to sign different words. It takes on American Sign Language poetry more than it does singing. Depending on how much you know about American Sign Language, you may or may not realize that it's not exactly the same as English. It is a complete language with linguistics and different parameters that make a language, but it doesn't follow the English grammatical structure that you might think that it does. So if you think about an English sentence where you would say, there is a red car, in American Sign Language you would say, car red. So, for example, when we're using the Bison Song, you might say, car, red, 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 and this paints a picture that there's a red car that the author is going to be talking about. I provided an example of a Bison Song here as performed by Western Oregon University students. These students performed the Bison Song at Deaf City. Deaf City is a deaf event that was hosted by the students taking the mentoring class in American Sign Language. During this event, students and teachers, people from the community all come together to share a deaf or hard of hearing experience. During this event, you're not allowed to use your voice at any time, and you go from station to station to experience what it would be like to be out in the world as a deaf or hard of hearing person without the use of your voice or without the use of your ears. So in this Bison Song, they talk about different things that are important to the deaf community. It'll sound a little bit strange maybe because it's going to be interpreted by me. So it's not as poetic as it would be in American Sign Language. When you interpret something, you put it into the other language that you're trying to target. So for example, I'm taking American Sign Language off the student's hands and taking it and giving it to you guys in English. So when you hear it, it'll be grammatically correct in English. But it's not going to sound as beautiful as it might look in American Sign Language when it follows their grammar and their syntax. But here you go. Hey, my name's Jake. Hi, hey, my name's Courtney. Hey, hi, how are you? Welcome to our wolf fight song. Stand up, stand up. Spirit, spirit. Spirit, spirit. Come on, stand. Black, white. It doesn't matter. Skinny, fat. It doesn't matter. Good sign, bad sign. Doesn't matter. Religious, not. Doesn't matter. Gay, straight. It doesn't matter. Get up, get up. Oh, get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Oh, come on, stand on up. Spirit, spirit. Fight, fight, fight. Get up, get up. So that's enough of that. But as you can see, it doesn't come across as fluid whenever I voice it for you, because the signs don't lend themselves to one English word, so therefore it sounds like a sentence coming when actually they're just signing one sign back and forth. So if you could understand the American Sign Language version of it, it would make much more sense. But I wanted to share this with you because it definitely does depend on a beat, and it's something that I thought that might make sense with this project.